I'm Colleen Taylor, Backstage at TechCrunch Disrupt, San Francisco 2012. This is Levie, the CEO of Box.
Yep, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
You just came off stage about a panel making consumer enterprise stuff sexy.
Yes, yeah, God knows why they wanted us to talk about enterprise sexiness, but we did, and I think we did okay.
You talked about one of you was like the Ryan Gosling of enterprise.
That was
Which
Todd
one were you?
from, I was nobody.
You were nobody?
I was
okay.
I'm more of, I need my own kind of like a cool doppelganger. I don't have one.
Speaking of cool,
yes.
You guys are having your conference come up here pretty soon, right?
We do. BoxWorks, our annual customer conference, is in about a month from now.
Okay.
So.
And what's this, you know, how do you organize a conference? I mean, you've gotten some pretty good people in the past. I remember going to, I think it was last summer.
Yep.
You had Third Eye Blind.
Yep, that was about a year ago. And this year we have, well, Weezer is the band for this year. So that'll be pretty fun, probably one of my favorite bands of all time. But in the more strategic portion of the content, we have Clayton Christensen. He's going to talk about kind of innovators' dilemma stuff. We have Mark Andreessen. We have John Donahoe, the CEO of eBay. We have Tony Fadell. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We have Adam Lashinsky, who wrote the book on Apple. So we have a lot of amazing content that really is about innovation, disruption. How is business going to be changing over the next kind of 5 years? And obviously we're very focused on making sure Box sits at the center of that. But overall we're a platform company, so there's going to be a lot of involvement from a lot of our partner applications and a lot of the companies that we work with that are going to go kind of power that future.
I need to read some things by Clayton Christensen. Every time I've read little bits of it, I'm
yes.
like, oh wow, he's so good.
I recommend that every single person in the world reads Innovator's Dilemma, Innovator's Solution, and Seeing What's Next. Is there 3 books that he wrote that are amazing, and they'll teach you everything that you ever need to know to not get disrupted.
Are there any other...
Not that you're being disrupted anytime soon.
No. But. They're in your library at Box. I remember when we came and did a cribs at your place. Aren't those...
Yes.
Those books are in your...
Yeah, so we were very obsessed with having everybody read those books as well.
I remember that.
And make sure to be as innovative and ultimately they give you an amazing set of lessons and path for disrupting incumbents and disrupting the model, so the existing model, and we think that's really important for any kind of startup that's emerging into the world.
Now, are those the main, is there any other kind of book or thing that you look to? Do you have like a
shrine?
No, like a, you know, some people, like, I mean, Jack Dorsey obviously loves Gandhi, or maybe that's just fake Jack Dorsey, but you know, these people have certain, but he loves
You've been following too many fake Twitter accounts.
I have actually, but he referenced it yesterday on stage, so it's cool. Do you have any kind of like sources of inspiration? Not
in the ones that are sort of existential and like they sound cool, like I study there's no Gandhi in my life. Although the Dalai Lama, you know, has said some interesting things on Twitter.
The Dalai Lama's on Twitter?
Or whoever it is on Twitter is doing some good tweets.
Cool. Huh.
But that one's pretty good. But no, ultimately, Clayton Christensen, what he's written about. There's some great books like Blue Ocean Strategy, Crossing the Chasm. All of Jeffrey Moore's books are amazing.
Okay.
You study all of these things, and they kind of build a model for how the world is changing, where it's going, and then how to make sure that you're sort of fitting into it. And we think that's pretty important.
And you guys just raised another boatload of money. The last time I talked to you,
it's not officially a boatload, but yeah.
Or it's a barge.
It's really it's like a sort of a sea-doo worth of money.
And when you think about this, I would just want to ask you personally, because you're a human, you're a person just like anybody else, but when you talk about this hundreds of millions of dollars invested in your company, has this changed at all the way that you kind of personally see money, or you think about your own purchases, or any kind of, I don't know,
well, it only goes to the business, so
I know it does, so that's what I mean, like, in your
sort of
professional
be illegal
life,
if it's changed anything about,
It's a funny thing, because in your professional life, you deal, and you're doing an enterprise company, and you deal with these huge sums of money every day, and then, you know,
live in an apartment.
How do you how do you compartmentalize that?
It's really easy. All you do is just spend time at work, and then you don't need to, that's the only compartment there is. No, I mean, we raised 125 million. That's all going toward growing internationally, growing our infrastructure, making sure that we're building the most competitive platform possible. So how do we enable all of the next generation of enterprise applications to be built on top of Box and allow us to kind of power the content and the collaboration elements of those applications. So that's what we're focused on. And the money is goes to really those growth areas, so we can make sure that we're kind of capitalizing on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Cool, sounds good. Well, Aaron, cool. Levie, thanks for talking to us.
So
Are you going to stick around, Disrupt?
We're going to try to, yeah, see what's going on.
Cool.
So, cool,
right.
Thanks a lot. Take care, or high five and let's try it. Oh my God,
that
amazing.
Was okay. That was good.
Cool, see you.